Multiple immigration agencies have recently released warnings about immigration scams that are designed to target immigrants and their families. The goal of most of these scams is to get you to provide them with sensitive personal information or to send them money electronically, and they are often accompanied with threats if you do not comply. So today, we are going to take a look at 5 of these scams, how you can spot them, and tips for how to avoid falling victim to fraudulent activity. And if this is your first time in my channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications for regular immigration news updates. According to the Department of State, scammers have been sending fraudulent emails to diversity visa program applicants, posing as the U.S. government in an attempt to get money from them. Sometimes they will say they can help you win the visa lottery or increase your chances of winning. Others will say that you've won the lottery and request that you pay money to process your application. But registering for the diversity visa lottery is free, and winners do not pay a fee until they get scheduled for their appointment. So keep that in mind and remember that the U.S. government will never ask for an advance payment by check, money order, or wire transfer. Customs and Border Patrol has issued a nationwide warning about scammers posing as CBP agents in an attempt to get banking information. The scam happens over the phone, whether you hear a pre-recorded message that says a box of drugs and money was intercepted and it has your name on it. It then instructs you to press number 1 to speak with the CBP officer, and the person tries to get your banking information. Similar scams will have a live person instead of a pre-recorded message. Remember that the Department of Homeland Security and CBP do not solicit money over the phone. So if you receive a call like this, hang up immediately and do not give them any personal information. DHS also recently announced a scam that targets migrants specifically. These individuals are receiving phone calls from scammers posing as authority figures from various DHS organizations, such as ICE, Customs and Border Patrol, and U.S. consulates. The scammers will request that money be sent electronically to help their family get some service or consideration, or to purchase travel tickets. They will even demand money be sent and threaten some negative action if you fail to do so. Keep in mind that none of these DHS organizations, including U.S. consulates, will ever request that you pay money over the phone. The Office of the Citizenship and Immigration Services Ombudsman has also reported that some DHS phone numbers, including the Ombudsman's main telephone number, have been used as part of a telephone spoofing scam. Spoofing is when scammers falsify the information that appears on the caller ID so it appears that you are being called by a government number. Once you answer, they then use various tactics, including the threat of identity theft, to get sensitive information from you. Just remember that no U.S. government will ask for sensitive information such as social security numbers or credit card information over the phone. Finally, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security Office of Inspector General recently issued a public service announcement warning of scammers targeting immigrants, minority groups, and people with foreign ties. Similar to the Ombudsman scam we just discussed, they called from spoofed phone numbers that appear to be official or send emails from addresses that resemble official DHS email addresses. Then they make unfounded claims such as that you violated immigration or customs law, that your lost or duplicate passport was used abroad to commit crimes, that there are green card matters you need to address, or that there are problems with your immigration forms. They then threaten to have you arrested, cancel your visa, or have you deported if you do not provide them with passwords, credit card numbers, payment, or some other form of sensitive personal information. Keep in mind that all the government emails come from emails that end in .gov, and that DHS never uses contact numbers listed on its websites to make outgoing calls. Some of the best ways to avoid these types of scams is to be wary of answering phone numbers you don't recognize and to never give your personal information over the phone to people you do not know. If the phone call or email you received seems official, remember that no U.S. government agency will be calling to ask for payments of money or for credit card numbers or for passwords or for banking information. And avoid working with consultants and companies that are not authorized to give legal advice, especially if they claim they can improve your chances of success. If you are looking for a licensed immigration attorney, you can contact me at 212-248-7907 to schedule a case evaluation. And if you want to hear which two immigration bills have a chance of passing this year, and those two of which are most likely to pass through Congress, I'll include a link here to that video. Click here to watch this video next, and I'll see you there.